It is difficult to remember a time when most of us didn't feel at least a little bit rushed. Between overlapping deadlines, overflowing inboxes, and endless family commitments, operating in a state of low-level panic has become the default for millions of people. Data from the UK highlights how deep this exhaustion runs. Within the adult population, 20% of people report having more stressful days than normal ones. There is an even sharper edge to these figures. 11% of the population reports experiencing crippling stress every single day. The macroeconomic cost of this burnout is measurable, causing the loss of 17 million working days every year. That level of chronic pressure manifests physically. It wears down the body, showing up as tension headaches, digestive disorders, insomnia, and a weakened immune system. At this stage, stress is a systemic physical crisis. It demands intervention, leading many to search for long-term alternatives to standard care. For those wary of conventional pharmaceuticals or looking for a different approach to anxiety, homeopathy is a highly visible alternative. The marketing emphasizes a holistic solution that is gentle, natural, and carries no side effects. When an article lists 5 natural homeopathic remedies for stress, it sounds like a simple transaction. You pick a remedy, take a pill, and get a quick fix. However, clinical homeopathic care is rarely that simple. The actual offering is a dedicated, structured program, often called a calm anxiety treatment plan, that lasts between 3 and 6 months. This presents a choice. You must decide if you are looking for a simple natural remedy or if you are willing to commit to a complex lifestyle overhaul. Homeopathy matches remedies to emotional triggers. For grief, practitioners suggest ignatia. For workaholism, nux vomica. For panic, aconite. This tailored profile targets emotional root causes, but demands intense self-monitoring. You must accurately report your exact state to ensure a match. Unlike taking a broad-spectrum pharmaceutical, the success of this system depends on your own reporting. Picking the wrong profile based on flawed self-observation often leads to 0 results. We also have to look at the physical vials of medicine themselves. These remedies are manufactured through homeopathic dilution. The active ingredients are diluted to such an extreme degree that there is no risk of pharmaceutical dependency. This process results in absolute chemical safety. You are taking a product that carries no biological side effects. The trade-off is that this method lacks robust clinical evidence for providing acute biological relief. You are trading scientifically validated rapid relief for chemical safety. This means you are relying on the placebo effect and the body's natural healing timeline to manage your symptoms. Returning to our table, the core product is the treatment plan. The outcome is a dedicated practitioner providing clinical analysis, bespoke mindfulness, and accountability. The trade-off? High financial cost and a major time commitment, requiring active participation for 6 months. You must adjust your diet, correct your daily posture, and fix your sleep habits. You cannot remain passive during this process. The tangible value of this investment comes from the forced accountability and the holistic lifestyle modification provided by the practitioner. To see if this makes sense for you, we can map out who this treatment serves. The top left quadrant represents people with a high need for rapid relief and low time investment. This zone requires standard pharmaceuticals. The bottom right quadrant is the target zone for a homeopathic plan. In this zone, the need for instant relief is lower, but the willingness to invest time in a system is high. An acute crisis patient experiencing paralyzing panic needs fast, scientifically validated care, falling outside the target zone. A holistic seeker fits perfectly, motivated to avoid pharmaceuticals and perform the months of self-work required. Homeopathy is a poor fit for an acute crisis, but it provides a structural framework for those seeking a slow, lifestyle-integrated investment. Homeopathic marketing focuses on simple remedies, but successful practice requires deep, prolonged commitment. The real healing mechanism is the therapeutic alliance built with your practitioner. You cannot buy a pill and expect stress to vanish. You have to do the underlying lifestyle work to see an improvement. You are explicitly exchanging fast chemical relief for a guided system of holistic self-improvement. A homeopathic plan works by providing a structured support system that gradually recalibrates your lifestyle over several months.
Said she tired, little money, need a big